Hello and welcome to this new section. So in this section we are going to discuss the most important question, that is how to increase the size of an array. As we all know that array is a fixed size data structure because because the memory assigned to the array is contiguous. This is the reason why we cannot increase the size of an array. So what approach we can define in order to increase the size of an array? What is the most important approach that we should remember? In your interview question as well, it is most frequently asked question. So let me first define. So this is an array. If we want to increase the size of this array, how can we able to do? So you just define another array in the heap. Okay, another array in the heap, and just traverse until for I is equal to 0, I is smaller than 5, I plus plus. Okay, so what it does, so in the queue of I want to give P of I. Okay, now what it does, let us suppose this array contains element 4, 5, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so what it does, if we want to switch and this P pointing to this line suggests, what it tells, that the P is pointing to this memory allocation which is in the heap. Okay, so this memory allocation is in heap and this in stack, and this is in heap. Okay, so what it does, and this is a connection between, this is a connection between this. With this, okay, so this is a connection. So what it does, first we have to create a bigger size array in the heap, and then what this for loop does, the previous element it first copies. What it does, first it will copy all those elements. So what it does, the 4, 5, 7, 8 and 9 is copied as it is in this queue. Now what it does, we just first delete P. You should do now, just delete this. So what delete? The P, whatever it is referencing, whatever P is referencing, it first delete the memory which is allocated, so that we cannot be in trap of memory leak. So what it does, it just first delete this memory location, and then P is assigned to Q and make Q is equal to null. Don't worry if you don't understand this concept, I just show you how it works. So first line, what it does, delete P, this memory allocation. So it does, so this reference would be deleted. So this reference would be deleted and this memory allocation is finished. In this case, P is assigned to Q. Whatever Q is pointing to, P is also pointing to that address. Because Q is containing that address, so we have to put the address of P, address of Q into the P. Let us suppose Q is having an address of 500. From 500 onwards, this is contiguous. Okay, so what it does, it contain 500 because it is also containing 500. Okay, this statement will do the same. So now what it does this pointing is done in this way. Okay, this pointing is done in this way and this pointing is deleted. So this, what it does, it just erases the memory which is occupied. Okay, it just erase the reference also and the memory. Now it points to the address where new array size is there. Okay, now make Q is equal to null. So this Q is null, means it is not pointing to this address. So it is having null value, no value. It is having no value. Okay, it is just null. Just null. Okay, null. So this is null. Okay, so this is how you can able to increase the size of an array. I hope you understand this concept. This is a way to increase the address, because and it will require a lot of computation. If there are 1,000 elements, if there are 1 lakh elements, then it would be difficult for you to make available 10 lakh plus space available, then copy the 1 lakh elements and then insert the elements for the rest. So it is very time consuming. Okay, but we can increase the size. So it is very important for your interview questions. So this is how you have to explain to your interviewer, okay, how we can increase the size of an array. Okay, so this is it for this section. We'll see you in the next. Happy data structures.